Lewis Hamilton has not just gone fastest in Barcelona, he's also given the new generation of F1 cars a pretty big thumbs up. After topping the unofficial times with a 1:16.348 in Ferrari's SF26, the seven-time world champion says these new era cars are actually more fun to drive than what he's had in recent seasons. In this quick video, we'll look at what Hamilton said about the SF26, why he finds this generation more enjoyable, and what that tells us about Ferrari's mood after Barcelona. Hamilton's week in Barcelona was already eye-catching on paper. Driving the Ferrari SF26, he set the fastest lap of the shakedown, 1:16.348 around the Circuit of Barcelona Catalunya. Together with Charles Leclerc, he racked up part of Ferrari's 444 laps at the circuit as the team continued its first proper on-track work with the new car after the filming day at Fiorano. We still shouldn't read too much into raw lap times at this stage, but being quick and upbeat about the car is a much better combination than what Hamilton had to deal with in the ground effect era at Mercedes. Speaking to F1 after the Barcelona running, Hamilton was surprisingly positive about this new generation. He said, quote, "The car generation is actually a little bit more fun to drive. It's oversteery and snappy and sliding, but it's a little bit easier to catch. I would definitely say more enjoyable." That's a key point. The ground effect cars from 2022 to 2025 were often described as knife edge, extremely stiff, unstable, and unforgiving on the limit. Hamilton is now saying these new regulation cars still move around, still slide, but in a way that's catchable and more natural to drive. For a driver with his feel and confidence on the brakes and on corner entry, that matters a lot. Hamilton didn't stop at just talking about the handling. He also talked about the atmosphere inside Ferrari right now. He said, quote, "We definitely have work to do, of course, like everybody does, but I think we've had great debriefs. Everyone's really on it. I really feel the winning mentality in every single person in the team more than ever, so it's a positive." He also praised the amount of work over the winter, the decision to run in the wet on Tuesday, something most teams avoided, and the strong mileage without serious reliability drama. Hamilton said last year his first proper wet experience in a Ferrari was actually in the Australian Grand Prix itself, and that it was very hard. This time he's got wet running in the SF26 before the racing starts, and he sounded genuinely grateful for that preparation and for the consistency Ferrari has shown so far. It's important to note Hamilton is not saying Ferrari already has the perfect car. He made it clear, there's less downforce than in previous years, there's still work to do on balance and performance, and small issues can still appear in the coming weeks. But compared to the frustration and stiff, unforgiving cars of the recent ground effect era, this sounds like a driver who enjoys driving again, believes in the winning mentality inside the team, and has already shown headline pace at the very first shakedown. For Ferrari and for Hamilton fans, that's about as encouraging a start as you could realistically hope for at this stage. So, what do you think? Does Hamilton's fastest lap and his verdict that these new F1 cars are more fun to drive make you more optimistic about Ferrari in this new era? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more short, data-driven updates from testing and shakedowns, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with the Hamilton Ferrari fan in your group chat.